a name that exudes class and conjures images of inch-perfect defence-splitting passes, pinpoint control of the midfield, and a calm demeanour that belies his tactical brilliance. A World Cup winner, a 6-time Champions League champion, and a maestro who orchestrated the flow of some of the most dominant teams in football history. And his cabinet of 33 major trophies and a truckload of accolades tell only a part of his incredible story to the football stardom, and leaving behind a legacy that will inspire future generations of midfielders. What better way to end a legendary career than assisting Dani Carvajal's opener in Real Madrid's 15th Champions League trophy? Another last dance for Germany at the 2024 Euros on home soil will see the world witness one of football's greatest midfielders for the last time. This is the tale of a young boy from Greifswald who rose through the ranks to become a legend and redefined the role of a deep-lying playmaker. Now let's delve into the making of the German midfield legend, Toni Kroos. The story of Toni Kroos begins in the quaint town of Greifswald, Mecklenburg-Vorpommern, Germany. Here, a young Kroos first fell in love with football, honing his skills on the local pitches and showcasing a natural talent to set him on a remarkable journey. Kroos' talent didn't go unnoticed. He progressed through the youth ranks at Greifswalder Sport Club before graduating from the more prestigious Hansa Rostock Academy, where his father, Roland, worked as a youth coach. Here, his tactical awareness and exceptional passing ability began to blossom. Kroos' potential caught the eye of Bayern Munich scouts at the tender of 16. Kroos' impressive performances with Bayern's reserve team in Germany's third football division showcased his maturity and ability to thrive in a competitive environment, earning him a permanent promotion to the senior team. The 17-year-old stepped up big on his professional debut, coming in to provide 2 assists to help Bayern to a 5-0 win in the Bundesliga. The youngster's UEFA Cup debut was an absolute dream. Stepping on the field in the 81st minute, Toni Kroos provided the inch-perfect cross for Klose's equaliser before scoring the winning goal with a delightful free kick in stoppage time. In the words of Bayern's former manager, Ottmar Hitzfeld, he's a passionate footballer with great instinct. He always makes the right decision on the pitch and you don't have to tell him what to do. Huge praises there for a 17-year-old kid. The German prodigy finished his first season by lifting the Bundesliga and the DFB Pokal trophy, demonstrating his tactical understanding and ability to thrive in various positions on the field. However, breaking into a star-studded Bayern midfield with established names like Frank Ribery and Bastian Schweinsteiger proved challenging. His playing time was often limited, forcing Kroos to bide his time and wait for his chance to truly shine. Feeling stifled by limited opportunities at Bayern, Kroos made a crucial decision in 2010. He embarked on an 18-month loan spell to German side Bayer Leverkusen, where he found a familiar face at the helm, Jupp Heynckes, his former coach at Bayern Munich's reserve team. This move proved to be a turning point in Kroos' career. Reunited with Heynckes, Kroos was deployed in a deeper midfield role, often called the regista. This position demanded exceptional vision, composure under pressure, and the ability to dictate the game's tempo in a bird's-eye midfield position. Under Heynckes' guidance, Kroos thrived in this role. The German superstar was an absolute star in his second year, scoring 9 times and providing 12 assists in 33 matches for Bayer Leverkusen. That year, Kroos went on a rampage, scoring 5 goals and 4 assists in 5 straight games, earning him back-to-back Player of the Month awards for December and January. Toni Kroos blossomed at Bayer Leverkusen, emerging as a key playmaker for the team, orchestrating attacks and creating goal-scoring opportunities. But Kroos wasn't just a creative force, he also displayed impressive defensive solidity, breaking up play and protecting Leverkusen's backline. At the end of his loan spell, Toni Kroos returned to Bayern Munich as an experienced footballer. He soaked up all the lessons at Leverkusen like a sponge and returned with the confidence and tactical awareness of a true regista. He was no longer just a young prospect, but a seasoned midfielder with a unique skill set. Back at Bayern, Kroos found himself under the guidance of Jupp Heynckes, who had returned for a second stint. Heynckes recognised Kroos' value in the regista role and integrated him seamlessly into the team. In 51 appearances, Toni Kroos found the back of the net 7 times and provided 18 assists across all competitions, only to see their European dreams crumble to Chelsea on the penalty spot at the Allianz Arena. However, the true pinnacle of Kroos' time at Bayern came in the 2012-2013 season. Kroos was an indispensable figure in the midfield as Bayern conquered Germany and Europe, winning the Bundesliga, DFB Pokal, and most importantly, the UEFA Champions League. From there on, Kroos established himself as a world-class midfielder, pulling the strings and setting up goal-scoring masterminds like Frank Ribery and Arjen Robben in the attack. Toni Kroos' talent wasn't limited to club football. His impressive performances at Bayern Munich caught the eye of the German national team coach Joachim Löw. In 2010, at age 20, Kroos earned his first senior cap for Germany in a friendly against Argentina. Kroos quickly established himself as a vital cog in the German national team. His passing range, tactical intelligence and composure perfectly fit Löw's possession-based system. He featured prominently in Germany's Euro 2012 campaign, taking the Germans before falling to Italy in the semi-finals. Kroos' international career pinnacle arrived at the 2014 World Cup in Brazil. He emerged as a key player for Germany, dictating the tempo of the midfield alongside Bastian Schweinsteiger. His vision and precise passing were instrumental in Germany's dominant run to the final. Kroos' composure on the ball was crucial in taming Argentina's offence, helping Germany secure a historic 1-0 triumph and their 4th World Cup title. 5 goal contributions in 7 games saw Kroos receive the tournament's Silver Ball award and was named to the 2014 FIFA World Cup All-Star Team and Dream Team. He also finished the year as Germany's Player of the Year. As the late Dutch legend Johan Cruyff once said, "Kroos is a wonderful player. The pace in his passes is great, and he sees everything. It's nearly perfect." Kroos remained a vital member of the German national team after their World Cup triumph and featured in Euro 2016, where Germany reached the semi-finals again and was named to the team of the tournament. The German midfielder called time on his international career in July 2021, having won 106 caps and being a part of the team who won the World Cup in 2014. But has now reversed the decision after talks with Germany coach Julian Nagelsmann. The German is looking to add another silverware to his legendary career. Even after all he did at the Allianz Arena, Toni Kroos was disrespected by Bayern Munich's management and most German fans. They claimed he wasn't a world-class player who could demand a salary increment in his contract. Their rejection became a blessing in disguise, as his €25 million transfer move to the Santiago Bernabeu would change his life forever. His very first Madrid debut saw him lift the 2014 UEFA Super Cup, and from there on, the silverware just came flying in. Toni Kroos was deemed perfect by Real Madrid's former manager, Zinedine Zidane, so much so that he was at the heart of the trifecta Champions League triumph between the 2016 and 2018 seasons, and also making it into the FIFA, FIFPro World 11 and UEFA Team of the Year 3 times each in his career. Talk about his 4 La Liga titles, 4 domestic Super Cups, 6 Club World Cups and 5 UEFA Super Cups. It was a rare sight for Toni Kroos to finish a season without lifting a single trophy. Even though his game lacked the flair, skill and pace of the modern game, Kroos has proved that with an excellent first touch, deep passing range and exceptional technical qualities, anything is possible. Everything about the German's life is consistent, including his jaw-dropping stats of delivering at least 92% passing accuracy over the last 10 seasons, dating back to his years with Bayern. Toni Kroos was not a typical box-to-box midfielder. His brilliance lay in his technical mastery, exceptional passing range, and uncanny calmness under pressure. He possessed a wand of a right foot, capable of threading inch-perfect passes through the tightest of defensive spaces. His vision on the field was unparalleled, allowing him to anticipate his teammates' movements and orchestrate attacks with perfectly timed passes. He understood the game's nuances, positioning himself strategically to control the tempo and dictate the flow of the game. He rarely got flustered, keeping his composure under pressure and always making the right read in crucial moments. There's no denying Toni Kroos' place among the greatest midfielders of his generation, and his trophy cabinet speaks volumes. He's a World Cup winner, a 6-time Champions League champion, and a multiple La Liga and Bundesliga winner. But his impact goes beyond the titles. As Real Madrid's former manager Zinedine Zidane famously said, Kroos is so good that he can play as a number 6, as a centre midfielder or an attacking midfielder. He is never nervous. He will be remembered as a spectacular player, one of the all-time greats in his position. During his reign in Spain, Kroos formed a telepathic partnership with Luka Modric and Casemiro, which created a formidable midfield trio that dominated European football for over a decade. I think that Kroos is the engine of Real Madrid. He has a way of playing that reminds me a lot of myself. He is like my successor on the field, Xavi Hernandez once said. While Kroos' footballing genius is undeniable, his personality extends beyond the pitch. He has demonstrated an entrepreneurial spirit with several business ventures. Just before his retirement announcement, Kroos took a strategic step to protect his brand. He filed trademarks with the European Union Intellectual Property Office to secure the rights to his name, initials, and squad number, This move allows him to explore a wide range of commercial opportunities in the future, including player management services, organising football camps and schools, and potentially even his own academy. Kroos' trademark filings extend beyond the realm of traditional sports management. It is a promotional management service for athletes, sports events, sponsorship agreements, and licensing related to international sporting competitions. His focus on youth development hints at a potential future venture like the Toni Kroos Academy or similar programs. Now, as he hangs up his boots, one can't help but wonder, what's next for Toni Kroos? Will he delve deeper into the world of sports management, nurture the next generation of footballing talent, and pass on his knowledge and experience to aspiring young players? Well, only time will tell. But one thing is certain, Toni Kroos' impact on football will be felt for years to come. Whether on the pitch or in the boardroom, his intelligence, leadership, and unwavering dedication to the beautiful game will continue to inspire multiple generations to come. The midfield maestro has taken a bow, but the legacy of Toni Kroos will resonate for years to come.